My 2019 summer internship at a boutique called Van Dam's Boutique in Northville, Michigan. I learned a lot throughout my internship this summer, but I'm going to touch on the 5 most important objectives that I think that I learned. One is interior display, the second one is window display, the third one is inventory, fourth one being buying functions, and then the last one is event planning. I'm going to elaborate on these 5 objectives that I learned and give you some examples. Interior displays is something that we did weekly. Every Wednesday at the shop, we would rearrange the whole store. Rearranging the shop is sometimes a hard task. You have to try to find colors that go together or silhouettes that would be complementary towards each other. There are also different displays throughout the store. So there are larger walls, smaller walls, and racks. Sometimes it was hard to see if there was enough of a color or a silhouette to fill up the display area. Not only did we switch around the clothing, but we also switched around the jewelry and the accessories. Window displays were very similar to interior displays. Once a week, we would rearrange the window displays. We would either pick a color scheme or a silhouette scheme. Or if there was an event happening like the 4th of July, we would do a themed window as well. For the windows, we would try to pick an item that is new or a hot seller, or an item that we would think would be moving faster than it should be, so we display it in the window, and usually people would come in and ask about it. Inventory is another thing that we did almost daily. We would get shipments in daily or at least weekly, and then we would put them into the inventory binder. Everything was done by hand, and here's an example of what an inventory sheet would look like. Each brand would have its own separate sheet of paper. On this sheet of paper would have the style number, a description of the item, how many we have in stock or the sizes we have in stock, and the price we're selling it at. Buying functions was another fun thing that I learned throughout my internship. I was able to go to 2 buying trips, and I was also involved in people coming into our store and doing private buying events. Event planning was another key thing that I learned throughout my internship. The boutique is involved in many different events. One that she does all the time is First Friday, which is an event that Northville puts on every first Friday of every month. There's also a ladies' night out that she also was involved in. For these events, I would make a little mood board for the theme that we were having, and then I would post it on the social media outlets as well as emailing it to the ladies who are her regulars. Overall, I'm very happy with my completed internship. Not only did we go into detail with all 10 of my objectives, we went above and beyond, and I learned even more than I expected. I would highly recommend this internship to any underclassmen.